This is BBC News. I'm Frankie McCamley with the headlines at 5. Boris Johnson defies Conservative critics of his leadership by insisting there'll be no psychological transformation of his character in the wake of 2 by-election defeats.
If you're saying you want me to undergo some sort of psychological transformation, I think that our listeners would know that is not going to happen.
Ukrainian authorities say Russia has taken control of the city of Severodonetsk after a week of fierce fighting. Norway cancels this year's Oslo Pride Parade after a deadly shooting at a gay nightclub, which police are treating as an act of Islamist terrorism. Abortion clinics start to close in the US after a Supreme Court ruling removed American women's constitutional right to abortion. For the third time this week, thousands of members of the RMT union have been taking part in a one-day strike, causing disruption to rail services across Britain. Good afternoon. Boris Johnson says he will not undergo what he calls a psychological transformation of his character. Speaking to the BBC, the Prime Minister insisted that policy was more important than personality. It's been a particularly bruising week for Mr Johnson after the Conservatives lost 2 by-elections before the resignation of his party chairman. This report from our political correspondent, Tony Bonsignore, contains some flash photography.